All right. Good morning, Fort Falcons. Got a little Elton John and Dua Lipa coming in. Good morning, Fort Falcons. It is Mr. Preston and Mrs. Sperber coming at you live. Good morning, Fort Falcons. Today is Friday, August 25th, 2023, National Banana Split Day. That sounds good on a hot day. All right. It is Falcon Friday. Everyone's wearing their Falcon Awesome shirts, so I'm excited about that. And let's see what we got here. All right. Welcome to Mrs. Sperber. She has been out a couple days on jury duty, but she's here today, which I'm the most thankful person for that today. So we're glad that Mrs. Sperber is here and is joining our Falcon Awesome staff. And remember, Agent Will is here. So Agent Will or Agent W, whatever you'd like to call him. He's great. He is a basketball coach from what I understand. So if you're out there shooting hoops, maybe you can get some pointers from him on the playground. Agent Will, thank you for being here. Oh, yeah, we got a little echo there, huh? All right, and Miss Diane is our new school site monitor on campus. Please make sure you introduce yourself and introduce your class to Miss Diane. She is here at morning recess at the 10:30 recess for 1st through 5th. She's here for lunch, afternoon recess, and then she is in charge of kinder dismissal. So, Miss Diane, we are so happy to have you here on campus. All right, and this marks 2 years since Hunter Lopez gave his life protecting our country in Afghanistan. So tomorrow, the city of La Quinta has declared August 26th Hunter Lopez Day. They are doing a fundraiser. There's a QR code there for any families that are watching, but we thank the Lopez family and we stand behind them as a school. So just wanted to recognize Hunter Lopez today. All right, this is from Mrs. Larson. Welcome back, Fort families. ELOP is getting ready to rock and roll. There is something for everyone. We'll be serving meals. Permission slips will be digital. I'm going to email permission slips out on Monday. So those will go out Monday at around 3:30 to 4 o'clock, kind of after school, when parents and students will have the ability to look at that permission slip together. Because you want to fill that permission slip out with your parents so you can tell your parents what you're interested in. Enrollment is first come, first serve, and the first session will start Monday, September 11th. Informational table was at back to school night, and then Miss Larson put all the posters out on the front. So make sure you check out those posters and see what you want to do. A lot of good stuff this year. Thank you, Mrs. Larson, for putting that together. We appreciate you. All right, and Mrs. Bristow sent me a Falcon Awesome photo of her family all wearing the Falcon Awesome shirts. Sorry, talking a lot today. They are $20 up in the front office. I saw a lot of kids wearing them. You don't have to wear it, but if you choose to, you can get one in the front office. And we're going to try and do Falcon Fridays. I like that. It's hot out there, guys. Make sure you have your water. I'm drinking 4 to 5 of these big waters a day. Stay hydrated, kids. Fill them up. We have water bottle filling stations all over the campus. I think we have 6 of them. They're chilled and they're purified. So make sure you're drinking that water. Also, a plug, Coach Murphy was telling me, do not leave your water bottles out on the playground. Make sure you keep them with you, okay? So make sure you take those water bottles. Uh-oh. And we want to make sure we do our personal best, right? This week we are working on doing our personal best, and that's exactly that. What your best is your best. So we appreciate all your hard work. Of course, we always know that cell phones are off and away during the day. You don't want Mr. Preston to take it away from you. Every Tuesday is a minimum day. And we have some Falcon Awesome staff and teachers on campus, so make sure you recognize them, kiddos. You know, throw them an attaboy, right? All right. It's time to do our Pledge of Allegiance. Right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And as always, we'd like to thank Jake and Jason Vasquez, the Brothers Flag Co., for donating all the flags. What an amazing story that was coming out of COVID. Appreciate you guys. All right, Miss Sperber, we got to hear you sing the school song. Put you on the spot. All right, hit it, Mrs. Bluto.
I'm trying.
Red, white, and blue, we all love you. To Ford School, we will be true. We will follow our teachers all day. We'll be happy when we play. We always keep a friendly smile as we spread cheer all the while. Working hard, that is our way. Soaring to excellence every day. Gerald Ford School. It is totally cool. Learning is the key to make a better me. A step ahead of all the rest, because we're the
best.
Red, white, and blue, we all love you. To Ford School, we will be true. We will follow our teachers all day. We'll be happy when we play. We always keep our friendly smile as we spread cheer all the while. Working hard, that is our way. Soaring to excellence every day. As always, we thank Mrs. Bluto for putting that together, and I can't wait to get out on the big playground and do this in person with the saxophone with Mrs. Bluto. All right, I got a Friday Funny. No one sent me a Friday Funny this week, guys. Not one student sent me a Friday Funny, so I had to pull an old one out of the archives. Why did the student eat his homework? Because the teacher told him it was a piece of cake. Hey, if you got a Friday Funny, you need to send it to Mr. Preston or Mrs. Sperber, and we will put it on. Let's do some shout-outs. Who do we have here? Good morning, 702. Good morning, Miss Hardcastle and Miss Natasha. Good morning, Mrs. Bristow's amazing third grade class. Happy Falcon Friday. Happy Friday from Miss Urudia's fifth grade class. Good morning. Happy Friday from 505. Thank you, Miss Lopez. Have a great weekend. Miss Corona's class rocks. Yes, they do. Good morning from 401. Good morning, Miss Bess. I want to see some of those crazy socks you guys are wearing today. What do we got here? Happy Friday, Miss Crook's class. Miss Clark. Happy Friday from Miss Clark's fourth graders. Happy Friday from Miss Carnegie's kinder friends. Good morning, Miss Toman's class. And happy Friday from room 404. Happy Friday from 403. Good morning, Miss Bluto's class. Oh, yeah, they got prep in there right now. Hey, happy 10th birthday to Jacob. Love Mom, Dad, me, Mom, Peepaw. Oh, and Gigi. All right. Happy birthday, Jacob. And happy Falcon Friday, Miss Orson's class. Good morning, Miss Hamner's class. Good morning, Miss Hualde. Learning more in 704. I like that. Happy Falcon Friday from Mrs. Bristow's class. Good morning. And happy Friday from 701 from Miss Mall and Miss Juanita's TKers. Have an amazing Friday from Mrs. Z's room 502. Hey, Mrs. Cathcart, a blast from the past. Good morning. Hope you have a great Friday. We sure miss you. And good morning, Mrs. Larson's class. All right, Ford Falcons. Have a great Friday. All the ELOP stuff comes out. We've got 3 new people on our staff, so make sure you say hi to Agent Will, School Site Monitor Miss Diane, and Mrs. Sperber, our new assistant principal. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. And always remember to do your personal best. All right. Mr. Preston and Mrs. Sperber.